We are back with you talking about the new rent and utility and mortgage assistance programs that are going to be taking place in the city of Greensboro, Guilford County, as well as Winston-Salem and the Forsyth County area. So we have Caitlin Bowers, City of Greensboro Grant Administrator, Sharon Barlow, Deputy Director of Guilford County Department of Health and Human Services, Marla Newman, Director of Community Development for the city of Winston-Salem. They are taking your questions, and this is how you get your question. You text it to us, 336-379-5775. We'll keep it up there as we are going through. All right, the first question is there a cap on how much rental assistance money you can receive? So I'm guessing that the programs may be a little bit different. So let's just go in order. Caitlin, is there a cap for the city of Greensboro?
That's still something we're working on with our program guidelines. We have not determined that there is a cap on assistance. It will be based on the need of the household, and that maximum amount of assistance will be determined at a later time while we finish the guidelines.
Okay, Sharon, how about Guilford County?
We have not put a cap at this time, other than a household will have to certify every 3 months. Again, like Caitlin said, based on the need of the household.
Okay, and Marla, you're shaking your head in agreement, much the same?
The same, exactly. We're still working on the guidelines, and it will be based on need.
Okay, so this person is asking, what criteria makes you eligible for the rental assistance money? And again, the criteria is very similar to each one of the programs. So Marla, let's start with you there.
So first and foremost, you have to meet the income eligibility. So as we were mentioning earlier, that 80% of area median income. It's slightly different between City of Greensboro, Guilford County, and Forsyth County, and Winston, but they're all roughly the same. So again, if you have a household of 4, the 80% of area median income is approximately $53,400 here in our community. So you have to make that amount or less in order to qualify at the outset. Now, of course, where I mentioned earlier about those priority areas in terms of income, which is 50% of area median income, then here that would be about $33,400. So you're looking at roughly a $20,000 difference between 50% of area median income and 80%. So you have to start there, and then you have to be able to document or prove that you did suffer a loss of income or a reduction in income because of COVID. So as was stated earlier, you've either lost your job, been furloughed, had a significant reduction in hours, incurred extraordinary expenses because of COVID. Any of those things factor into the eligibility criteria.
All right, well, let's follow up on that. Caitlin, how would someone prove that they either lost their job or had a cutback on hours? Is it something as simple as showing their unemployment benefits or something like that?
Yes, they can show proof of unemployment. They can show any documentation of pay stubs if there was a note from their employer to say that they were going to be furloughed, reduce their hours, or lose their job altogether due to the pandemic. If all else fails, we will work with the household on a case-by-case basis for self-certification to prove that there was a loss of income directly or indirectly due to COVID.
Okay, and then this person is asking, will the HOPE program ask the landlord to complete a W-9? Now, none of the folks that we have here are in with the HOPE program, but the reason why I decided to ask this question is because a W-9 is going to come into play with these programs. So Sharon, let's talk about that.
Right. Landlords will be required to submit a W-9, and again, that's very similar across all programs because they're federal dollars, so we would have to have a W-9 from the landlord. If for some reason that is not possible, we can work with the family to still help them with their rent or utility bills. So if for some reason that's just not possible, then there are some other avenues we can explore. But for the most part, landlords will need to provide that W-9.
Okay, this person is asking, do you have to be a resident in Winston-Salem or Greensboro to apply to these assistance programs? These particular programs, yes, but the state of North Carolina got something like, what, $700 million So this is going to be coming to other cities and counties as well, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we just want you to hold tight there because this is the information that we have now as the new programs are getting up and started. But as this point, it is Greensboro and Guilford County and Winston-Salem for Forsyth County. This person says, can you get assistance in Greensboro if you just need help with a light or a heating bill?
Yes, we will be accepting utility only, energy only applications.
Okay, so that is a possibility there. This person is saying, what telephone number do I need to call? How long or late are you taking applications in a day? Right now, the only people taking applications is Guilford County. Is that correct?
We are taking applications now, and you can do that on our website. You can go to www.guilfordcountync.gov, and of course, that's up 24 hours a day. You can also call our office and we can help folks with that application, and that is 336-641-3000. Our website also has the ability to print out an application, so if you need to do that. And we're going to be working with some other community organizations to get them copies of the paper application to help folks that they work with on a regular basis. So there'll be multiple ways to get to the application.
Okay, so right now Guilford County, the only one taking applications, but the city of Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Forsyth County, they are working on their processes now to get that up and running, and everybody's looking at somewhere between like March, mid-March, late March. What we want to make sure that you know is that all of the resources are in one spot. So let's put up the picture there of the 2 Wants to Know web story as we are going to break, because I want you to be able to find this on our website because it's got all of the information that these experts are talking about, including the website and the phone number that Sharon was just talking about in Guilford County. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.